Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Pramudya Ivanda, and today I'd like to review a famous detective novel. Can you guys guess it? Yes, it's Sherlock Holmes, A Study in Scarlet. So, A Study in Scarlet is the first Sherlock Holmes book that was written by Arthur Conan Doyle in 1887. The story marks the first appearance of Sherlock Holmes and his partner, Dr. Watson, who would become the most famous detective duo in literature. So, in case you guys want to start reading Sherlock Holmes series, start it from A Study in Scarlet, because it's all where it begins. There are 14 chapters in A Study in Scarlet, and the book is separated into two parts, each part with 7 chapters. The first part tells about how Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson met, and a mysterious strings of murder that seem to be occurring all over London with no clear connection. And the second part tells about the motive of the murder and Sherlock Holmes' attempt to reveal the murderer. Oh yeah, I want to tell you guys a short story in this book about how Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson met. So it all starts when Dr. Watson returned to London after a war in Afghanistan. So in case you guys didn't know, Dr. Watson served as an army doctor in a war. So after he returned to London, he met an old friend, Stamford. Stamford asks Watson about what is he doing, and Watson replies that he is looking for a comfortable rooms with a reasonable price. And fortunately, Stamford knows someone who is also looking for a room to share, and that person is Sherlock Holmes. So because of this, Stamford introduced Watson to Holmes. Sherlock Holmes was Stamford's fellow in the chemistry laboratory at the hospital. So it is no wonder why Sherlock Holmes had such a wealth of knowledge in the field of chemistry. Now, after they met, both of them now live together in an apartment located on Baker Street. So, the first time they meet, Sherlock Holmes was able to tell where Watson came from and what Watson's profession. So, how Sherlock Holmes know where Watson came from and Watson's profession? So Sherlock Holmes knows it because his great deduction. Sherlock Holmes is known because of his great deduction that is on marks. So deduction is a knowledge that allows him to read someone's mind, know where they came from, and tell someone's profession. So after this, Watson is very impressed about after Sherlock Holmes described the process of how he had knew. This made Watson very interested in Sherlock Holmes, and later he knew that Sherlock Holmes is a detective. I want to tell you guys more about it, but I don't want to spoil you guys so much. So I think that's enough. You can read it by yourself. And about the book, I think the most unique aspect in this book is the story. It is told from the perspective of Watson. So yeah, we read the story in Watson perspective, not Sherlock Holmes. And unlike many novels that gives too much long and boring information at the beginning, this novel, the author created one with that is quick, straightforward, and attracting. So I think that's why it makes this novel interesting. So I think if you're a big fan of mystery genre, then this book is for you. I guarantee it will be worthy of your time. Well, I think that's all a short review from me about A Study in Scarlet. I hope it helps. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for watching.